southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue.
And welcome back, folks. It is 1st of November 2025. This is Chris live in Central Pennsylvania for this rugby union matchup between the Barbarians and the All Blacks 15. Now, let's get to the lineups on this one, make sure I can hear. All right, sounds good. You will see my Barbarians jersey hanging up there in the back. I can't wear it. I have to wear the rugby officials jersey for this one. Not because I'm neutral, but because when I ordered that jersey, it was on sale for a really good price, and I ordered a XX large. They sent me a large. So I asked for them to send me another one, and or if I could return it, and because it cost so much to ship from the UK, they just gave me my money back, so I have a jersey that can't fit. So there's my Baba's jacket up there on the wall, and I'm waiting for the stream to go live. I've got adverts on it right now. It looks like it'll be coming up shortly. But here are the lineups. I'm not neutral. I am rooting for the Barbarians. I typically do that most of the time, especially today when 17 South Africans are on the squad out of 23. Max Malins at fullback, Werner Kok on the right wing, Matthias Moroni and Bernard Janssen van Rensburg in the center, Leon Zas on the left wing, Rob Dupree is the fly half. Like I said, it's like watching a Springboks or a South African game. Rodri Williams is the scrum half, Evan Ruiz, Fitz Harding, Hanru Liebenberg is the captain, Ruben van Heerden, Ernst van Rijn, Asanathi Labakanye, Bongi Ambanabi, and Ollie Kebbel. And it looks like these clowns have not gotten their crap together. I'm sitting here waiting for my game. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Off the bench, Andre Hugo Fente, Ali Famak, Jack Ongier, Kobus Visa, Bato Khelekani, Brad Weber, Dan Duplessis, and Reno Smith. For the All Blacks, for the All Blacks. These are names mostly I don't know. Jacob Ratu Matatuvuki Kneepkins at fullback. Caleb, is this thing live yet? No, they keep showing me adverts. Let's get with the live program here, boys. Caleb Tangitao, Daniel Rona, David Havili, there's a name I know. Those two in the center. Etienne Ndani Seturo. on the left wing. Josh Jacob is the fly half. Xavier Rowe, Devin Flanders, Dalton Papili, we know him. Caleb Rochier, Josh Behir, George Dyer, Jack Taylor, and Xavier Numia. That's, sorry. Off the bench, Bradley Slater, Josh Fusitua, Siole Laukua, Jamie Hanna, Sean Withy, Kyle Preston, Revere Rahana, and Braden Aynor. This game has been played at G-Tech Stadium, which is in the west end of London, in Brentford. That's between Hounslow and London itself, in between the airport and London. The officials are Nick Berry from Australia. The assistant officials were not announced, and the TMO was not announced for this game. So what the hell is going on? You're still sitting here waiting for my damn game. And I'm getting advert after advert. I'm really starting to get pissed off. It's already 3 minutes late. So they show me adverts, but not show me a game that I've paid to watch. Let's go. Flow Rugby does this crap occasionally. It's very irritating. Very irritating. So hopefully we'll get hear from them shortly, but I can't make any promises here, folks. Anyway, with the strong contingent of South Africans in this, it should be interesting. Unbelievable. Barbarians, All Black 15. I'm looking to see if there's even a score up here listed. Not even a score listed. So if I don't get this feed soon, then we're not going to be able to have this game, and I'll have to apologize. But these bastards, man, they take my money, and this is the crap they pull. Let's go. I've got a very good audience here, you bastards. Unbelievable. Let me go back and make sure I get the right feed. I've got the correct feed. This is unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, after this later today, folks, it's a rematch. It won't be from Brighton. It will be from Wembley, and that's the South African Springboks taking on Japan, the Brave Blossoms. Brave Blossoms looking better of late. So, also later today during that game, I won't be able to cover this one, but USA is on the road at Murrayfield playing Scotland, but that game kicks an hour and a half off. Kicks off an hour and a half after the Springbok game, so I won't be able to get that. And then finally, I will be covering the All Blacks and Ireland from Soldier Field in Chicago. So, busy day here. 3 games. This afternoon, also England and Australia are playing, but I'm not going to cover that game. So, yep. Next week, it's Ireland versus Japan in Dublin at Aviva Stadium. Scotland takes on the All Blacks at Murrayfield, so much more difficult challenge for them next week. So, no doubt be using the USA game today as a tune-up. And on. Oh, okay, I got my feed finally. All right, players are not on the pitch. That's good news. So we're looking forward to this Babas, folks. Should be interesting. Really looking forward to it. Thanks for being here with me. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done that already. Thank you. I do appreciate that. But I've got my feed from G-Tech Stadium in Brentford, which, as I said, is in the west end of London, just east of Hounslow, and a bit of ways from the airport there. So there you go. So they're announcing the squads right now, so we've not missed any of the action. That's some good news there. Yeah, the Babas have been around for a very long time, folks. The Babas is a international team. The original Barbarians, of course, from the United Kingdom, and they have been around since 1890. 1890. So, British-based Invitational Rugby Union Club. Of course, they wear the black and white hoops. I've got that up there. And they do wear the socks in their own club. That's what they wear on their feet. And you have to be invited to this. 31 different countries have had players play for the Barbarians. And there's always at least one uncapped player selected for the match. So I'm not sure who that is today. Yep, their largest win ever was over Belgium in 2008. They won 84-10. The largest defeat ever was in 2015, England 15, 73-12. So here we go. John Dobson out there. He's the coach from the Stormers. And the Barbarians taking a team photo right now. Nice photo right there on the pitch. All right, so beautiful looking stadium, and it looks pretty full, folks, for the Babas match here. 10 of the starting 15 players are South Africans, and 17 of the 23 are South Africans. All right. So, we're looking good here. We got the feed ready to go. 140 on board, 155. Good to be here, folks. Super Sport refused to show the game. Maybe that's why folks are coming here. So, I am wearing a rugby official jersey. This is from the 2023 World Cup in France. I tend to collect these as well if I can get it. Started in 2015 with England. That's the first time I saw them available to buy. I like this one here with the pink and the dark blue. Because my Baba's jersey is too small. It's up there. There it is right there. You can see it. I ordered a XXL large. They sent me a large. It's too short. Teeny's rooting for the All Blacks. Never, never, never going to happen. Sorry. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. So, I always love the Barbarians. Some of these games are very exciting. And this is a great lineup here with a lot of South Africans. So, really looking forward to this. A number of Stormers in there, plus some Sharks and some others. Really good stuff. Yeah, they were formed by William Percy Carpmael, who played rugby for Cambridge. He'd been part of the Cambridge team, which had undertaken a tour of Yorkshire in 1884. Inspired by the culture behind short rugby tours, he organized his first tour in 1889 with the Clapham Rovers. It was followed in 1890 tour with an invitational team calling themselves the Southern Nomads. At the time, practically every rugby club ceased playing early March. There were no tours and players just packed up until the following season. But in 1890, he took the Southern Nomads, mainly composed of players from Blackheath, on a tour of some northern counties of England. His idea, collecting a touring side from all sources to tackle the few leading clubs. Second here. Somebody interrupt my broadcast there. He took a touring side from all sources to tackle a few leading clubs of the UK. Got strong support from leading players, particularly ex-university players. And on April 8th, 1890, at Leuchter's Restaurant and later in Alexandria Hotel in Bradford, which is where we're at, the concept of the Barbarians was, this is Brentford, excuse me, not Bradford, was agreed upon. The team toured later that year and beat Hartlepool Rovers 9-4 on 27th December in their first ever fixture of 1891. Can you imagine that, folks? 1891. Wow. So, after the Second World War in 1948, they were asked by the British and Irish Lions Union to raise a side to play the touring Australia team to raise funds for Australia's journey home from via Canada. This started the tradition of the final challenge, played as the last match in a tour of Britain and Ireland by Australia, New Zealand, or South Africa. Yep. So, some of the traditional matches that they've had some amazing games over the years, but the Barbarians looking forward to it here. But their overall record for the Barbarians, they've been around a long, long time, is 107 games played, 57 won, and 46 lost with 4 draws. All right, players coming out in the pitch, the Babas and the All Blacks 15 from G-Tech Community Stadium in Brentford, London. Like I say, good crowd, not sold out, but decent crowd there. So it's a soccer pitch, unfortunately. Nice looking turf out there. You're welcome, Teeny. It's my pleasure. Brian Lawrence, and they're not playing those guys. They're playing a bunch of South Africans. So you guys should be rooting for South Africa, the Babas. So, they're going to do the haka. Let's see what happens here. Here come the anthem. Most of the players don't even know their own anthem because they're not even New Zealanders. standing there not singing it. No pride in the nation whatsoever. It's pathetic.
God of nations at my feet, in the bonds of love we meet. Hear our voices, we entreat. God,
This guy sucks.
defend our free land.
Thought I couldn't sing.
God, Pacific's triple star, from the shafts of strife and war.
Sorry, I had to turn that off. He's terrible. It's embarrassing to watch the New Zealanders who don't even know the national anthem. No pride in their country whatsoever. This is what the world has come to. How can you wear the colors of a nation when you're not proud to sing its anthem? It's pathetic. Nice round of applause. All right, here comes the haka. They make their way out to the center. You got shadows on about a weird angle because of the shape of the stadium, covering most of the field. There's a daylight on the, I would guess that would be the east side of the stadium, would be my guess. On my right. And the crowd is out there now. The cameras are ready. Here we go for the haka. They know the haka. They can't do the anthem now. Is he challenging them?
What a moment, what a reception, what a start to November.
Is he a Kiwi? And he was challenging them? I've never seen that before. One of the Barbarians started doing the haka. Never seen that before. Who is that? Oh, it's Brad Weber. That's who it was. Brad Weber. That was awesome. I love it. Brad Weber throws it right back in their face. That's some good stuff there, folks. All right, we're ready to get going, folks. A mostly South African side here. Absolutely beautiful weather. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. It's good at Brad Weber. I love it, man. It was brilliant stuff. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to the 146 people currently here, folks. I'll do my best to bring you an interesting game. From my left, the Babas in their traditional black and white hoops. To my right, here are the officials. Nick Perry's out there. Now I've got the officials. Okay, so Nick Perry, Anthony Woodthorpe, Richard Gordon, and Christoph Ridley. It's the TMO. And we're underway from London. Kicked deep to the All Black 15, and the Babas are there. And the tackle's made by, it looked like Ali Farmak. But he's not even on the pitch to start, is he? All Blacks versus the black and white hoops. Ball goes back deep, going to be kicked down the pitch into touch, and the Barbarians will have their first line out of the contest. Just moments into it. 20 seconds into the contest. Let's get the score up on the board there, folks. Dave Rogers and Nick Evans are the commentators for the broadcast. Line out successful for Babas. Here they come. Barbarians down out just barely outside of 22. Tackle made there. Roger Williams digs it out, the Welsh national. At the 22. Roger Williams finds space. Ooh, but nice tackle there by the All Blacks, closing that gap. Now the Barbarians looking for space, going to the far side left in the sun. Roger Williams going to come back inside here. Difficult to see the players and the numbers because of the shadows. Here we go. Balbaz got it on the near side, coming down the sideline. They've got Werner Koch, but nope. Down to 5 meters away. Here come the Barbarians, surging ahead. Roger Williams digs it out, sends it across to the middle. Oh, Evan Ruiz with the ball. Ruiz driving forward, down to 3 meters. Tackle made there. Barbarians over top the ball. Pick and go. Down to 1 meter away. Oh, the All Blacks have poached it, or have they? There he is, and a try! Who is it? Who got it? I can't see who got it. It's Asinate Labakanye with the try. Oh, wow. That's a memory he'll never forget. Asinate Labakanye, the Lions prop, gets over. Wow. Incredible stuff right there, folks. And this should be an easy conversion for Rob Duprier. So the South African side bowls it over. Labakanye, I didn't even see him score. Where's it at? This is a replay now. There he is. I see it there. Oh, yeah. Wow. Kick is good, and it's 7-0, just 2.5 minutes into the contest. The Barbarians lead. Woohoo! Good stuff there, folks. And we're back underway with the restart. Kicked inside of 22. Ball's taken over there by Evan Roos. Oh, and the All Blacks got their hands on it. Pushed away by Ali Kebble. Ball stripped loose, but then picked up by Bongi Mbonambi. Bongi tackled. And here comes a kick from Rodri Williams. Welsh national. That's going to be a good kick. It'll find touch. Let's see where the mark is, though. Oh, that's a great kick. Clearance kick gets him down to about 42 meters. Brilliant kick by Rodri Williams. So the All Blacks will have the ball on the Barbarian side of the pitch for the first time. Here we go. Here's the line out. Jack Taylor will throw it in, the hooker. He goes deep, challenge, but they come away with it, go into a maul. But the Barbarians are up for it, and Labakanye in the middle of that thing. Ali Kebble pops in on the side. Oh, they try to break free. Nice tackle there by Ali Kebble. The All Blacks are buried by Werner Koch. Well, the cameraman's falling down. Ball's available for Xavier Rowe. Back to the middle. Labakanye in there along with Bongi Mbonambi for the tackle. There's a penalty advantage but they kick it away. Oh, they're going to get there. Werner Koch, better hurry. I think the All Blacks beat him. We're going to go to TML or what? I think we got to go to TML here. I can't tell if he had control. Not grounded. They kicked it on. They were playing advantage. Wow. That was some real speed there. Werner Koch got beat to the ball, it looked like. Let's see. It bounces. A nice bounce for them. Oh, that looked like a try to me. Wow. I don't know. That looked like a try. Definitely a knock on the goal, he says. Yep. Ball's kicked from the goal line to midfield, caught by the All Blacks over there. They come across to the middle. Barbarians come charging up. Boom! Big hit. The hammer delivered by Ernst van Rijn. Ball comes loose, counter ruck, but then All Blacks manage to get it back. They kick it through, and it's going to go into touch. Be a line out for the Barbarians on that side. 4 minutes, 45 seconds into the contest in a mostly full stadium here, folks. G-Tech Stadium in Brentford in the west suburbs of London. Yeah, we got some good rugby coming up today. Later today, it's the Springboks taking on a rematch for the Brave Blossoms, but not at Brighton, but rather in Wembley. The line-out successful for the Barbarians. Evan Ruiz driving past the 22. Roger Williams picks it up. He's going to kick it a little chip over the top. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? On the All Blacks, good. It went right into the arms of their Jacob Ratamafubu, whatever his name is. Ball kicked through. There's a grubber kick. And once again, the All Blacks are faster. Barbarians are slow. Is it knocked on? No, it's not knocked on. Barbarians scrambling now. The Barbarians have the ball inside the 22. They're lucky that they didn't give up a try there. Ball goes back towards the middle. All Blacks now putting pressure on the Babas. All Blacks still trying to work the ball across the pitch here. Remember, this is the All Blacks 15, not the All Blacks playing later today at Chicago's Soldier Field. And now they come wide. There's a gap. Will they find it? On the wing, there's nobody out here. Werner Koch coming. Koch, they've got the tackle. All Blacks 15, just 8 meters out. Multiple faces coming now. Labakanye with the tackle. Down to 5 meters come the All Blacks. And the Barbarians being pushed off the ball at the moment. Ball's available. Call to use it. Nice tackle there by Ernst van Rijn. Oh, and played. Oh, the Babas have it. Ruiz kick to the wide. Barbarians kick it down the pitch. The ball bounces. Oh, my goodness. That was almost a 50-22. It went about 60, 70 meters in the air and bounced out just in front of the 22. Man, that would have been incredible had that was kicked from almost on the touch line on the far side of the pitch and went all the way down from about the 25-meter line down to almost the 22-meter. It just bounced out. So close, it would have been a 50-22. But as it is, it's an All Blacks lineout. 3 men in the lineout. They get away with it, come down. And there's a player down at midfield. Looks like a Barbarian. Ruiz is tackled there. He's supposed to be doing the tackling. Ball's available for Xavier Rowe. Kicked over the top by the All Blacks. Now the player's up, whoever it was injured. And the All Blacks have it by Leyland Zas. Ball pop. Oh, nice passing by the Bavarians. Oh, look at this. Nabakanye's tackled. Brilliant work here. Oh, that's a bad pass. But it winds up in the hands of Werner Koch. It's going to be a knock-on. Yep. That came off of Fitz Harding. It's unfortunate. Werner Koch wearing his Ulster socks. Barbarians. So we got a break here as the player's injured out around midfield. I think it's a Barbarian. Can't see who it is. Very far away. Very exciting game thus far, folks. And the Barbarians lead. Who'd have thought in 1890 when this guy decided to put this touring side together that 135 years later, 134 years later, this team is still together, still touring. Wow. I haven't averaged a match a year because they had breaks from the World Wars and such, but still, what a great concept. What an honor to play. There's Evan Ruiz giving it his all. A lot of Springboks on this side here. A lot of Springboks. Bongi's on the pitch. Labakanye. Evan Ruiz. Haven't seen Rob DePere play in a long time. Good to see him out there. So we've got Nick Barry coming back over. Ruben van Heerden right there. Yeah, feel free to hit the like button, folks. 175 on board. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. It's exciting. I mean, last time I covered Barbarians, there weren't that many people tuning in. Maybe because Supersport was covering it. So I'm sorry you can't watch it on TV in South Africa, but I'm doing my best to give you the feel. In the black and white hoops from my left are the Barbarians. On my right, the All Blacks 15. And it's a scrum to the All Blacks. Xavier Rowe will put in crouch. Bind, says Nick Barry. Set. Oh, nice push from the Barbarians, but he gets it out of there. Boy, they were going to win that scrum for sure. Ball's kicked out on the wing. Who's going to get it? Nice caught on the fly, but unfortunately for Caleb, that ball that's going to be, it should be, what happened here? It should be the Barbarians' ball. All Blacks caught it in touch. I don't know what he's complaining about. He's complaining about something. Was there a penalty? No, it's, okay, Bongi goes over for the line out. It will be a Barbarians line. I don't know what he's complaining about. He caught the ball and ran into touch. Was he complaining they're offside, maybe? But he ran right into touch because he was at an angle trying to catch it. Here's the line out. First one for the Barbarians. Bongi Mbanabi will throw it in. Labakanye at the back of that thing. He's a lifter. Ruben van Heerden, they have it. Roger Williams over to the middle. Dupreer kicks it through. Bounces down the middle. Inside the 22. Picked up by the All Blacks at about 17 meters. Oh, nearly charged. It was charged. And that ball looks like a wounded duck. That ball was hit as it flew away, and it will be a Barbarians ball near side of the pitch, just in front of us. It will be Barbarians from the 45-meter line for the All Black side of the pitch, leading. This says 5-0. It should be 7-0. The kick was good. Their scoreboard is wrong. I don't know how they have the scoreboard wrong. It's 7. The conversion was good. Amateurs running this thing. Line out good from Bumbunambi over the middle. Duprier sends that ball flying. Oh, the Barbarians got something working on the outside. Coming down the sideline. Here they come. Leyland Zas inside the 22. Werner Koch from the right wing all the way over to the left wing. Roger Williams. Labakanye. They kick it to the wing and waiting over here. Henry Liebenberg. He gets inside the 22. Not held in tackle. Gets up and goes. Brought down immediately. Roger Williams. Boy, this is some nice passing by the Barbarians, but there's a knock on. Just a little too fancy in the end. Nice round of applause here. It says 5-0, folks. I saw the kick go through. Interesting. Let me try this. Time's back on. Here we go for the scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, and it collapses. The Barbarians are happy, but they don't get the penalty. They're going to move it, reset it. Oh, I'll tell you what, that front row for the Barbarians doing a great job here. They weren't rewarded the first time or that time, but they're going to get rewarded eventually. So once again, folks, from G-Tech Stadium in Brentford, a western suburb of London, between Hounslow and the city itself, not too far from Heathrow Airport. It's the Barbarians hosting the All Blacks 15. Crouch. A bind. Set. A squad comprised of 23 players, 17 of which are South Africans. 10 of the starting 15 are South Africans for the Barbarians. Kick down the pitch. That's going to go into touch. Werner Koch can't get it. It's a shame because that wing was wide open. If he could have secured that ball, he could have run straight down all the way back inside the 22. Blitzbach legend Werner Koch out there playing for the Barbarians, wearing his Ulster socks. Tradition for the Barbarians is they wear the black and white jerseys with their club socks. Ball's available over the middle. Here come the Barbarians. Evan Ruiz is on the loose again. Ruiz is on the loose. Ball's available. Labakanye comes over. Roger Williams kicks it over the top. That's going to bounce down towards the 15-meter line, picked up there on the bounce by the All Blacks. Sent back the other direction. Does it stay in play? It does. Brought back into play by the Barbarians. Max Malins, here he comes. He's going to kick it. Oh, caught just in front of the 22 over there by the All Blacks. Both players going for the ball. So Barbarians have it back. Oh, it's charged down by the All Blacks. Whew, man. They're on the outside now. Barbarians trying to work it up. Zas. Oh, Leyland Zas hit right in the chest. David Havili buried him. My goodness. My goodness. He just, that was kind of high. So Leyland Zas coming down the sideline, and Havili Evan Royce kicked that ball. It was blocked a few moments ago. And so on the wing comes Leyland Zas, hit right in the chest. Yeah, it's a clean hit, though. It's definitely a clean hit, but man, that was a tough one. Line out now. Bongiamanabi throw it in for the Barbarians at their 27-meter line. They go deep. It's challenged, but they come down with it. Ruben from here, and here come the Barbarians. Oh, it's close to being forward pass. Evan Ruiz runs into a wall, 3 or 4 All Blacks. Ball's available. Roger Williams wearing 2 different socks, I guess from 2 clubs. That ball's caught on the other side by the All Blacks, but it's a penalty. He caught him in the air, so it's going to be a penalty against the Barbarians. Just a little bit too soon taking the tackle. A little bit too soon. All right. We're over 200 in the audience. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Live commentary here coming to you from Pennsylvania, covering this. Mistake by the All Blacks. It stays in play. Kicking for a penalty, so the Barbarians have it inside their 22. And what are we doing going back here? What is this crap? They're showing me replays while we have live action going. What the heck is that? What kind of television coverage is this? Now I don't even know what happened. Nick Barry's blowing the whistle. Now there's a line out. I have no idea what happened there because we're watching replays during live action. Who does that? From the 10-meter line, it's a Baba's line out. They got 7 men in the line out. Bongiamanabi to throw it in. He does. He goes short. Ball bounces. Barbarians playing the jumper, so it's a penalty against the Barbarians. Somebody threw the ball down the pitch. What is going on here? This television crew sucks. Why are we watching the ball instead of the official who's telling us what's going on? All right, so Rob Duprier will kick for distance here for the Barbarians. Okay, South African fly half out there. Oh, that's not a very good mark. It's about 15 meters. It looked to me like it went further. So another line out for Barbarians. Four men in the line out. So the Babas moments ago nearly had the All Blacks in their end for a line out deep, but they left it in play. And here they are coming all the way back down the pitch. That ball's in the hands of Hanru Liebenberg, and they're into a maul. But that Barbarians maul is going nowhere. Here comes more help. Evan Ruiz comes piling in there. And now they burst through. There they go. They're still going. And they're still going. They collapse. Roger Williams over the middle. Here they come. Barbarians. Oh, ball's left up. Oh, sloppy work by the Barbarians. They turn it over. Ball going back in the try zone. I think we got some knock-ons there, so we're going to have a scrum for the All Blacks. Sloppy play there, boys. Getting a little too fancy with the passes. A little too fancy with the... Yeah, affirmative action camera, maybe that's what it is. 203 people currently here. Be sure to hit the like. Only 72 likes? Come on, guys. Only 72 likes. If you hit the like button...
That was easy.
More people will join our audience because the algorithm, it feeds off of that. At least that's what they tell us. It's a bad pass. And there's the knock-on. Yep. All right, so we got a scrum inside their own 22 for the All Blacks, who have some speed but have yet to impress. A couple times they nearly broke through for a try, but not quite yet. Don't forget, folks, later today on this program, you're going to have, after this game, the Springboks. There'll be a break because there's an hour break between the two games. So, yeah, we're going to have the Springboks versus Japan from Wembley, which, to my knowledge, still holds the record for the largest Rugby World Cup game in history with 82,000. Although the Women's World Cup might have beaten that. I'm not sure. It's close. Oh, and a penalty against the All Blacks in kickable position, but I doubt the Barbarians will kick it. Let's see what happens here. What are they going to do? Oh, they are going to go for the... No, they're going to go for the corner. Yeah, they're not... So they don't mess around. Rob Duprier goes to the 5-meter line out. So Bongi with another line out for the Barbarians. Here we go. So is it a 5-meter line out? It is a 5-meter line out. It's a good kick by Rob Duprier. Another chance for the Barbarians here. Let's get it together, boys. Get a second try. 18 minutes, 22 seconds off the clock thus far. They go short. Oh, and nearly lose it. Ollie Kebble holds on to it. Ball's available. There it is. So that really didn't accomplish anything. Oh, nice carry there. Hunter Liebenberg, but he's pushed back to the 5-meter line. Labakanye feeds the ball to Ruben van Heerden. Van Heerden is tackled at the 4-meter line. Labakanye playing the role of scrum half, driving forward. Labakanye is still on his feet. Ruiz, Evan Ruiz, and it's another try for the Babas as Evan Ruiz slides through. Woohoo! Evan Ruiz with a try. They say it's 10. I don't know how it's 10. If they put up 12 on this, I'll change the score to match them, but I don't see how they have him missing that kick earlier. I saw him make it. But that was Labakanya, and then Ruiz just grabbed the ball from him and ran through. Great stuff. Great work by Labakanya. This has got to be exciting for a lot of these South Africans, especially those who've yet to have a Springbok call-up. So here's the kick. Okay, I guess he missed it the first time. Well, apparently the scoreboard's correct, and the announcer says he was deceived too. He also thought it went through the post, as did I. So at the 20-minute mark, it's 12-0. 12-0. So both the TV announcer and I were deceived. The ball looked like it went through the post, but they never gave this conversion. So it is 12-0. Barbarians out in front. Here's the restart from midfield. They come to the near side. This is going to be a contested in front of the 22. Barbarians come down with it. Labakanye is there. Rodri Williams now from the ruck. He gets it into the hands of Ernst van Rijn. Van Rijn over the 22. Rodri Williams knocks it on. That's a big mistake. That is unfortunate. Counter ruck was coming. I think one of his players was pushed back into him, knocked it down. Rodri disappointed himself. So the All Blacks will have the scrum. Thanks to everybody here. Don't forget, you'll be redirected to that other game. And then after the Springboks game, you're going to get redirected to the Ireland, the All Blacks game from Soldier Field in Chicago. I'll be covering that as well. And I'm using multiple sources for streaming today to get you the games. All right. So we're all set up now for all those. So we got any more subscribers? 99. We're almost 10,100. Hey, by the way, folks, if you're just tuning in, you're not subscribed, why not become one? It's free. We kind of got a real number on this channel, over 10,000. Let's keep it going. And the ball's in the pipe. This time the scrum holds up. They come down the near side. They go to the wing. That was forward. Oh, they didn't call. That was a forward pass. Vander Kalkin on the tackle. No head contact, just on the chest, says Nick Berry. Ball over to the middle. All Blacks threatening again. Yet to touch it down. Oh, do we have a steal? No. Ruiz almost had it. All Blacks down around the 22. No, inside the 22 at the 15 mark. Nice carry. Oh, pick and go by the scrum half. Nearly gets in. Now playing advantage. Ball's available. Oh, it's lost forward by the All Blacks, but they're playing a penalty advantage. Offside when he made the tackle. Well, gosh, you got to save the try. What are you supposed to do? Blame him for going offside. The guy was going to run through. How was he offside? He rushed up. Anyway, I missed that one. So anyway, yeah, I didn't really see how he was offside, but I'll take Nick Berry's word for it. So the All Blacks will kick for a line out here from 5 meters to a 5-meter line out. I'm watching this on Flow Rugby if you're wondering how I've got my broadcast. Five in the line out. 6 meters away. All Blacks, fantastic chance to score here. They're challenged, but they come down with it into the hands of Josh Beer. And the Maul is trying to drive forward. It is getting some space there. Now it's stopped. And a penalty advantage. Is that a penalty advantage? I can't say his arm went up, but no. He's just warning them. Down to 3 meters. The All Blacks driving down. Oh, they're going to drive across. Nearly across the line. Ball squirts out behind. Tackled. And he reaches out the try line. It's lost forward. Oh, the All Blacks lose it forward. But now the Barbarians are screwing around. They're going to get tackled in the try zone. What the hell are you doing? Just kick it out. They're at the try line. They're playing an advantage here. Wow, what a turnaround. And they kick it away from an advantage. That must be the knock-on advantage. That ball's caught at about 35 meters. And here come the All Blacks the other direction now. Werner Kalk in on the tackle. Ball's available. All Blacks going to come to the near side of the pitch. But Barbarians are stopping the All Blacks, but they're also stopping themselves. They're a knock-on at the try line. Tackle made in the middle of the pitch once again. And this annoying broadcaster shrank my video. Okay, here we go. We're back. Got some numbers on the outside, but the All Blacks don't see it. They're not looking. They had 4 players uncovered. Now they've got 3 players out there uncovered, and they go wide finally. Oh, what a tackle by Rob Duprier. And he steals the ball. Oh, my goodness. Give that man a Springboks jersey. Rob Duprier is all over it. And Bongi Mbanabi there at the bottom. Wow. And they win the penalty for not releasing. Rob Duprier, what a brilliant tackle. Just buried the ball carrier. A lot of the Barbarians are gasping for air, though. Come on, boys, you're at sea level. What's going on? So Bongi is down. So we're going to watch a replay from when they didn't score. Yeah, that was just short. I want to see Rob Duprier. Here's Rob Duprier for the tackle. Showing replays now. I don't know how Bongi got hurt. So the clock is stopped. 25 minutes, 28 seconds. And the Babas kicked it down the pitch for a line out here. This is another great opportunity for them to score again. Bongi's up. He's going to throw it in. And they have it. Maul is set up. Thank you, Teeny, for your membership. 13 months. Oh, Bongi Mbanabi! And it's a try for the Babas again! He breaks free and runs in 15 meters. Oh, baby! Bongi Mbanabi with a try. My goodness, a prop and a hooker. Labakanye and now Bongi at 26 even. My goodness. Woohoo! Oh, I'm loving this. It's like McDonald's, man. Loving it. Not really love McDonald's, just like the commercial. So where does Bongi break free? Let's see. He breaks free right there, about 12 meters away, just charges and surges up over the line. Oh, man. Just, boy, if rugby was always that easy. Bongi Mbanabi, man. Babas running away with things at the moment. 17-0, waiting the conversion from Rob Duprier. Apparently the wind is out there because he got someone holding the ball for him each time now. Does he have it? Oh, he hit the post and it went through. 19-0. Woo, baby, this is awesome so far. Well done by Bongi Mbanabi. He's having a really good game thus far. Now his jersey's all muddied up because he dove across. Here's the restart. It's going to come to the near side around the 22. And caught there by, is it Evan Ruiz? Rodri Williams sends it out to the wing. Werner Kalk with his first real touch, and he's tackled. Rodri Williams back to the Ruiz. Ruiz in the middle. All Blacks trailing 19-0. Barbarians need to keep running up that scoreboard. Taken back inside of 22. Stays in play. Werner Kalk gives chase. This time they hit him when he hits the ground. Bury the All Black player. Where's the ball at? There it is. The All Blacks have it. And they're going to go wide. They got a man on the wing all by himself. He's got, and they knock it on. Another mistake. It was a forward pass anyway. My goodness. So scrum to the Barbarians. Leyland Zas out there. Now he needs to get into the action and get a try. Show some of that speed. John Dobson coaching this Barbarian side. Auntie Floyd, thank you for the 14 Rand. I love you guys too. It's great to see you all here. Hey, I've got my vice presidential coin here. I found where I left it last night. This, of course, for those who don't know, I was at the airport in Chicago O'Hare when I ran into Vice President Mike Pence, and no one in the airport except me recognized the former vice president. And I said something to his security force, and he came over and chatted with me for about 10 minutes and gave me one of his challenge coins from Vice President of the United States. That's pretty cool. Crouch. Oh, and the whistle blows. Going to reset this. He's telling the All Blacks, we're on crouch, and you guys are already falling forward. Yep. So the All Blacks, 15, really don't have it together at the moment. So, you're going to reset this scrum. If the Barbarians could score again here, that'd be awesome. And what do we got going on there now? We got Raheem Khan just subscribed. Bye-bye, donkey. Appreciate you subscribing to the program. All right, we're finally ready for the scrum. This is from the 24-meter, 25-meter line. Crouch, bind, far side of the pitch. Barbarians with the ball. Set. Roger Williams will put it in, but it just stops. And a penalty. The Barbarians win another penalty. Something about dangerous. Ali Kebbell said it was dangerous. So Rob Dupree will kick to the corner. And that's not a great kick. I can see that's about 12 meters out. Yeah. It picks up about 10 meters total on that. So other than a few sloppy ball handling, the Barbarians are playing very well at the moment. Who has broken bones? Oh, land on this. Oh, my goodness. Here's a line out. They go deep to Van Heerden, and he's got it. Ruiz to Bongi. Bongi gets hit hard and high. That should be a card. Wow. That looked like a high tackle. Bongi was just buried there. Yep. Knock on and tackle. I only see that hit on Bongi. No, he hit him at shoulder height. Just knocked him to the ground. So another scrum to the Barbarians. Oh, no, it's okay. From this angle, it's a clean hit. But he did hit him in the shoulder. But it was a wicked hit. So Bongi you don't see him get taken down very often. All right, we got another scrum. This one's closer to the post, more towards the center of the pitch. It's about 17 meters away from the try line. The stupid soccer lines out there really confusing. High tackle. No one tackled you. You tackled yourself. Set. Ball goes in the pipe. And, boy, that's got to be a penalty there on the scrum, but there isn't any. And Evan Ruiz comes away with the ball, and then Roger Williams loses it forward. Evan Ruiz came flying out of there with the ball. Knock on. So, the All Blacks stop them. But it's because they did it to themselves. Ruiz, that was a dangerous pass. He should have just gone to ground. Not really Roger Williams' fault that he knocked that on. It was a terrible pass. It might even been forward. 32 minutes. We're approaching halftime here, and it's all Barbarians thus far. It's a young All Blacks 15 side for the most part. And they have the scrum now. Now, the Barbarians need a big scrum here, get a penalty. This would be great. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe. And they get it out. They go to the far side of the pitch. Kicked down for touch. Will they find it? He does. Where's the mark? Mark's just outside of 22. So Barbarians will get the ball back here. Thank you for the super chat, Anti-Floyd. 5,000 have tuned in. This is more like it, folks. Welcome today to this Barbarians broadcast. 239 people currently here. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate that. Help drive the algorithm on the channel. Bongi Amanami now from the 24-meter line, far side of the pitch. Here's the line out. They go really deep, and they go right to the... Oh, brilliant work. Rob Dupree. Is that Zas? Leyland Zas is tackled. And on the near side, Roger Williams goes back the other direction. Labakanye bounces off one tackle. It takes 3 All Blacks to bring him down. Go out to the far side, and the ball is... Oh, you throw it away to All Blacks. Shame. Bernard Janssen van Rensburg is there for the tackle. Here come the All Blacks on the near side. They've got some space out here. On the wing, all by himself. Kick down the pitch. Werner Koch will have to pick up the pace. He's not... Oh, big bounce that went in favor of the Barbarians. That worked out really well for them. That ball bounced backwards, and it went to the hands of a Barbarian player, but they're way back inside their 22 now after being down the other end of the pitch. And Labakanye playing scrum half again. Ball kicked, but hit by an All Blacks player, and they recover it. So, man, out of the frying pan and back into the fire here. So, All Blacks with the ball dancing inside the 22. Tackle made there by Ruben van Heerden. Josh Beer, the near side. The All Blacks looking for... There was space here, but he didn't take it. Oh, this one's kicked, and it bounces off the shin of Labakanye. Whew, man, back and forth. Back and forth. We're all over the place on that one. So, it will be... Sorry, earpiece is not fitting right here. A little slow break here in the action. It's going to be a line out to the All Blacks from the 21-meter line on the Babas end of the pitch. Some of the Babas bending over in their hips there look like they're kind of gassed. You know, a lot of these players are playing the URC or Premier League. They should be fresh. 35 minutes off the clock. It stopped at 35:03. The Barbarians do not want to give up another try here. They've had 3 chances to score down the other end. Didn't get a 4th try. Don't let New Zealand, any level New Zealand team, under 20s, 15s, All Blacks themselves, the Black Ferns, never let them back into a game. Step on their throat and keep scoring. Werner Koch, it looks like he's lost some speed here because guys are smoking him. They're really, guys that they're running from further away are beating him down the pitch. Your like button is broken. That's messed up. All right, folks, be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done it. Okay, right at just inside the 22-meter line. That's not straight. That's not straight. Come on. They get away with one there. Oh, big shot by Bonga Minabe. He returns the favor. My goodness. So it's an advantage here. They're playing an advantage, are the All Blacks. Oh, it's intercepted by the Babas, but there was an advantage. Late hits there. So they're going to take this one. Touch in the lifter. So they're going to kick for a 5-meter line out here. Coming up on 36 minutes expired. There's a kick to the corner. So, folks, the Barbarians. Don't want to give up a try here. You don't want the All Blacks to have any confidence going to the locker room. If they can stop them here. All right, here we go. This is about an 8-meter, 9-meter line out. Jack Taylor to throw it in for the All Blacks. He goes unchallenged into a maul. The maul's driven sideways. Barbarians got to be careful. They're around the back of it now. Stop once. The bind, they're coming off the bind there. The ball's available. Through the middle they come. Oh, pick and go. Oh, there's a nice carry there. Down right in front of the post. It's just 2 meters out. Evan Ruiz off his feet. He's touching the ball. Lucky he's not called for a penalty there. Tackle's made. Oh, what a hit over there by the Babas. All Blacks go wide on the outside now. Not really much there. Down to 5 meters. And the Barbarians either offside or they're very quick. One of the two. Ball's available. Oh, head went down. Oh, there's space, but they close it down very quickly. That's knocked on. Offside. Yeah, that would explain why the ball was kicked. All right, so the Barbarians making some mistakes here. It's the middle of the pitch. They're going to go for the line out or just take the tap and go? Scrum. He said, let's go scrum. It'll be a scrum to the All Blacks. I'm not so sure it's a good decision on their part. Their scrum has looked a little wobbly, but they go for the scrum. I would have gone tap and go and just rushed it right up the middle. But let's see what happens here. All right, Barbarians, that front row with those South Africans. You got Ali Kebble, Bongiamanami, and Asnati Labakani up there. Let's see what they can do. Let's drive them back and win a penalty for the Barbarians here, folks. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Xavier Rowe will put it in for the All Blacks from about 10 meters. It's a scrum. Need a big scrum from the Barbarians now. Crouch. Bind. Set. And it's holding. It's holding. Actually, oh, now it collapses. But they get out of there. They go to the wing and nobody's out there. The All Blacks are going to get a try at a corner. Too easy. Too easy. Caleb Tangatau, 38-43. Too easy. So nobody was there. Leyland's ass got caught creeping up. Yeah. All right, so to the corner. Hopefully he'll miss the conversion. Ill discipline hurt them badly. No chance to stop him. Here's the conversion. Hey, Vera Sequeira, welcome to you. Here comes the kick by Josh Jacob. It looks like he might get it. He did. Wow, hell of a kick. Slow kick. It took forever to get there. So, Barbarians could have been up 26-0. What? Up. Oh, he didn't ground it. He didn't ground it. Oh. Oh, there's no try. No try. See this All Blacks crowd in the heart of Barbarians' homeland here. He lost control. No, that's no try.
Score the try, go back to halfway, and get into.
That is no try. I see the replay. He lost the ball going down. Oh, they might let him have it, but that's not a try.
You kind of have a little bit of a sense of where you've done it. I did this back in the Blues Colts days.
Shut up.
I did this once and just ran under the post and just
He's lost
put the ball
control.
down with one hand. I dropped it over the line. I got hammered.
Why do they have to keep talking? Shut the hell up. We're trying to hear the officials. Jeez. Now they shut up.
Angle. Conceivable angle.
Obviously, anything here needs to be clear.
Yeah, he lost it.
I mean, the crowd reaction usually tells you.
I cannot tell you for absolute sure that the separation before he touches the ground with the ball.
Yeah.
I
So
can.
we're going with our on-field decisions, which is try, so we're going to go back.
Oh, come on. Here's the angle. Here it is. Right, you can see it here.
Oh, Caleb Tangitau is the luckiest boy in Brentford.
Yeah, he is lucky. That was not a try.
No clear.
There was a clear angle. I saw it. Wow. That's messed up. And this, why are there Kiwi fans in England? There's something wrong with these people. They bounced on their head or something like that. So we're over the mark now, 40 minutes. Halftime. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Yeah, that's just wrong. That was not a try. So they got away with one there. Put the tries up. I forgot to do that. I got so into the game. And thanks everybody for being here. It's halftime. It's just not right. So we're at half now, and the All Blacks are back in the game. Okay, now I've got all the tries up there finally. Sorry about that. I usually do that during the game, but got distracted. There we go. So 19-7 at half. Update that score. And don't run off, folks. I'm going to play Springbok Glory for you now. All right? So hang in there. We're here. Not going anywhere. All right? Enjoy this.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue.
Halftime at Brentford Stadium in London. Folks, the Barbarians hosting the All Black 15. Some sloppy play by the Barbarians late in that first half cost them a chance, another try, to extend the lead to 26-0. And instead of the 26-0 lead, now we have it going back down the other end. And the score is 19-7 at halftime. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing from that standpoint. If you're me, I'll say, hang on a second here. Now I know why this is not looking right. Labakanya. There we go. Nope. There we go. Now you can see a little bit better. All right, so tries from Asenate Labakanya just moments into the game at 150, followed up by Evan Ruiz at 18:56. A powerful taking that ball from Labakanya and driving over. Then Bongyam Benambi came across nearly 27th at 26:56. And finally, late in the first half there, Tangatau goes across for the All Black 15, who don't look very impressive. Don't forget, folks, after this will be a short break, and then we'll be back with the Springboks versus Japan. I'll probably start that broadcast early, even though it's set for the top of the hour. Might start a little bit early so I can start talking about the Springboks and what's going on with them. So, I hope you're enjoying this broadcast. What's going over in the chat here? Let's see who's in the chat. Andre Mostart, Rita Milan, Nicola, Robert Wood, Anti-Floyd, Mays, Teeny, Surita, Flippa, and David Wilson. And Fonz is here. Hey, Fonz. He's a Sharks fan. Okay, for love of the game. Okay. And who else we got? There's Hendo. And who else? Garrett Gillich is here. Hey, Garrett, didn't see you there. Andre Mostart, Konrad Renhuis. Okay. I love the loyalty of my viewers. Ian Moon, good to see you again. Alan Kotze, Sumuri, JPS. No, it's not their first 15. They're playing in Chicago today against the Ireland side at Soldier Field. So no, it's definitely not that. It's the 15. This is selection. It's like the Springboks A team. You know, they pick guys below that. Affirmative action cameraman, said Brian Lawrence. And yeah, the cameraman was terrible earlier. Yep. So, appreciate everybody tuning in for this, folks. This is more like the numbers we should see for something like this. This should be the low end, but it's actually one of the better ones. Neff's enjoying your voice, Colonel. Thanks to the entertainment. It's my pleasure. Yeah, I too am looking forward to the Springboks game. Very excited about that against the Brave Blossoms. Of course, I was at the Rugby World Cup 2015. Had tickets to that Japan game that we lost 34-32. Still a shock. It's one of the biggest the shot heard around the world. And they went 3-1 in that tournament, beating the Springboks. Despite beating South Africa, the Japanese did not advance. They came in second in their pool and didn't make it. So, you know, the Barbarians are actually playing very well together, despite the fact that they haven't been together very long. So England is playing today. We got some stuff going on for the Autumn Internationals this weekend. England versus Australia. That's at 3 p.m. So that game should be underway now, too. Let me see if I've got that on here real quick, Lee, and see if I can check in on that game. Okay, schedule. I don't think the England game is on here. Let me see. No, I've got Toulon and Lyon. That's not what I'm looking for. Why is that not on? So let me just get a score. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's on 11. That hasn't started yet. I got the wrong time here. Interesting. So these games are all overlapping, which is unfortunate for test match. I got England, Australia, and then an hour later it's South Africa and Japan, and then an hour and 20 minutes later it's Scotland, USA. It doesn't make any sense how they schedule these test matches. You can't watch them all. So halftime, 19-7. The Barbarians out in front of the All Blacks. Yeah, you're right. This is the West End of London. It's kind of posh, rich, wealthy, snotty people, snooty people. And they don't like the Barbarians. But I love the Barbarians. Great stuff. A great invitational team. So we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at World Rugby rankings as we stand this weekend with the Springboks #1 in the world. What's this? Men's hosting preparation continue. Okay. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, 2031 preparations. Yeah, so I was in Utah, and I ran into World Rugby staff that were out there scouting the Hilton Hotel for the 2031 Rugby World Cup. It's 2025, 6 years before the World Cup. They're already getting accommodations set up. So here we go. The rankings are, as we enter this weekend, South Africa, #1 in the world, 92.2 points. New Zealand, second at 90.02. Ireland, 89.83. So that's a Titanic match. If Ireland can win, they can move up. France comes in fourth at 87.82. England, 87.64. Then it's Argentina, sixth in the world. Australia, 7. Scotland, 8. Fiji, 9. And Italy, number 10. Italy back in the top 10. And we'll take a look at the full table here. From there, we go on. Georgia, number 11. Wales is 12th. That's low ranking for them. Japan, 13. Spain, 14. And USA, 15th ranked in the world. Kate just subscribed. Thank you for that, Kate. Appreciate it very much. 33C's put bids in the host. I didn't see that, Ronald. Yeah, I'm not too excited about the World Cup coming to America because it's hard for me to get to all the games, and I don't like. What am I going to discover in America? I know America. I've been all over the country. It's not the same as me going to New Zealand or Australia, or I've never been to an Australian World Cup. It's been a while since I had one, but the next one is located in Australia. So that's coming up in 2 years in Australia for the World Cup. So 15th is U.S., and it's Samoa 16, Chile 17, Tonga 18, Uruguay 19, Portugal 20, Probably a little disappointing for them. They made it to the last World Cup. Romania 21, Belgium 22, Hong Kong, China 23, Canada all the way down at 24th. That's terrible for them. Barely ahead of Zimbabwe 25th, who won that seat and are going to the World Cup in 2027. Should be exciting for the Sables. Yeah, or the Cheetahs. I think they're the Sables. Try to remember now. Netherlands 26, Namibia 27. Namibia, that's not good, but they're playing in the Repash tournament, and maybe they can move up a little bit. Switzerland 28, Poland 29, Sweden number 30, and it goes on from there. Cayman Islands are ranked 48th, Trinidad and Tobago 49th. They were just hit by, the Caribbean hit by the hurricane. Papua New Guinea at 97, Eswatini at 99, and Uzbekistan at 100. The rankings go up to 114, and 113 is Vanuatu, and 114 is American Samoa. Monaco, which has a team, is ranked 111th. Yep, so there you go. That's the women. The women, of course, much wider gap after England wins that World Cup. They're finished first, 98.09 points. Then Canada, New Zealand, France, Ireland, Scotland, Australia, and 8th is USA, 9th Italy, 10 South Africa. South African women have made it into the top 10 because of their performance in the Rugby World Cup. That's absolutely amazing, folks. So South African men are first in the world. The women are 10th in the world. That's incredible. Just a few years ago, I had to convince people there actually was a South African women's team. They're like, no, we don't have a women's team. I'm like, yes, you do. No, we don't. Yes, you do. No, we don't. Now you know it. All right. Apologies for being late, says David Simpson. Great game. I guess I'll be right 50% of the time who's playing from my left to right. What do you mean you'll be right? I've told you who's left and right. I've given who's left and right. I did that. Yeah, Australia, the rugby's usually on Stan Sport. Exactly. And they'll give you a copyright strike, trust me. Dion Delport, awesome commentary, especially for the blind. Well, Dion, thank you for being here. I do my best to try to bring it to you. Chicago has a large Polish population. Boston has a large Irish population. Chicago's just famous for its parade, so you think there's a lot of Irish. There are a number of Irish, but the real city with lots of Irish is Boston and New York. Yeah, but not anymore. Now it's just inhabited by people from all over the world. So, right. So it's been an interesting game thus far. Nick Berry is making the call on the pitch. Sidelines are Anthony Woodthorpe and Richard Gordon. Christoph Ridley is the TMO. So, next week, Japan ventures to Viva Stadium to take on the Irish, who will be flying back from Chicago. Hopefully victors over the All Blacks. I'd love to see the All Blacks be beaten today. I root for Ireland big time. Scotland is hosting New Zealand next week. Huge challenge for them. And then England has Fiji. Should be a win for England. Italy and Australia. The Italians might be able to sneak one away. Depends on what kind of shape Australia shows up in after the clash with England. And then France and South Africa. That is the big one next week, folks. That is the big one, France and South Africa. Oof. So, all right. Waiting for the teams to come out. There's some of the players out there getting loose. Looks like it's getting ready to rain here, folks. All right, here come the teams out of the locker rooms. Let's turn off that halftime mark and get ready for the second half. Hi, Chris. As an interlude, way back in my Durban days, a friend of mine, Holston's dad, construction company, originally built the Kings Park Stadium. Wow, that's a while ago. Win the World Cup final tomorrow, huh? World Cup's over, man. My daughter is leaving next April to work on the yachts. Oh, okay. Where is she going? What part of the world? All Blacks Ireland game. I want to say Ireland wins by 7. In fact, let me go check my. What did I pick in my Super Brew? Super Brew. Let's see. Dashboard. Live results. Okay. I've got Ireland by 7, Scotland by 11, South Africa by 24, and England by 7. Okay. All right, here we go. That last try by Tangatau was bogus. All right, now we switch sides. The Barbarians will be coming with their black and white hoops from my right to the left. All Blacks from my left to right. And it's gotten a little bit cloudy, so all the shadows are, the whole field's in shadows now. Ready for the start. TV timeout apparently here, waiting for it to go. From G-Tech Stadium in Brentford in the western suburbs of London, just east of Hounslow, which is adjacent to Heathrow Airport. We are ready to go. Nick Berry blows his whistle, and we are underway. Ball be kicked to the far side of the pitch, and the sun starts to come out just as I say that. Evan Ruiz doesn't get it. It's off his feet, but then lost forward by the All Blacks. They said it was a knock-on by Evan Ruiz, but that came off his knee. He never touched it. He never touched it. What kind of crap is that? That's crap. That wasn't knocked on. Let's see it again. It came off his shin, so that's not a knock-on. It's going to be the Barbarians' ball. Thank you. The TMO corrected this. Yeah, that's not a knock-on. But so it'll be a scrum to the Barbarians. Living dangerously, though. Evan Ruiz off his shin. And we're back underway, folks. Second half action, 41 minutes off the clock now. Behind. Set. Ball's in the pipe. Big push. I call and use it. The whole thing collapses, but they bring it out. Barbarians come across. Bad pass there. Picked up lowly. Kick forward. Chases on, but it's going to be the All Blacks to get there at midfield. Tackle. Leland Zoss over the ball. He's driven backwards. Boy, I think the Barbarians were offside there. Ball's available. Come to the near side. Tackle made by Roger Williams, the scrum half. You go back in the middle. Here's a kick by the All Blacks high into the air to the far side of the pitch. Werner Koch is over there, and he doesn't get it. It goes over his head, and the All Blacks have it, but then they throw it away. Oh, Max Malins throws it away. Sloppy play here. Just kick it into touch and get some breath here. Roger Williams leaves it in play at midfield, taken by the All Blacks. Over to the middle of the pitch. Here they come. They kick it onto the wing. Somebody over there. Leland Zoss gets it on a bounce. And he hands the ball off to Rob Duprier, and then back the other way. Zoss kicks it down the pitch. Is anybody home? Nobody's home. Well, there's one player back there. So, sent back by... Oh, no. Duprier can't handle it. He touches it, and it bounces into touch. And it went very well for the All Blacks, so they're going to get the ball deep now. Nice kick there. So Duprier makes a big cock up there. Line out for the All Blacks. Line out successful, but no, it's not. Backwards off white, so the Barbarians have it, but they got to chase it down front here, and there's Werner Koch on the far side. Werner Koch, he looks about kick, he breaks free. Werner Koch throws it in the middle. The ball comes loose again. What the hell? Sloppy stuff, and there's like a dozen All Blacks in the corner. They're going to get another try. Werner Koch gets over and stops him 6 meters out. Sloppy ball handling. He's going to put the All Blacks right back in this game. All Blacks run into Labakanye, but they're just 3 meters out. Is it stolen? No. Who has it? The All Blacks driven backwards. Big scramble in that pile. Jack Taylor, ball over to the middle. Counter ruck coming from Barbarians. Oh, nice break right through. Big tackle there. And they're all the way back out now to about 15 meters after being down to just 2 meters. So Barbarians over top the ball, but Labakanye is knocked down. They go forward outside. Slow ball coming here. That was a forward pass not called. Werner Koch makes a huge tackle. And what do we got here? Yes. No arms tackle against the clear out past the ball. Clear out past the ball by the All Blacks. A big mistake there. So the Barbarians get out of jail. No kidding. Prison stripes, Barbarians get out of jail. All right, there you go. All right, back to 228 people here. Here we go. Rob Dupree are going to kick for some territory here. That wasn't a very good kick at all. What the heck was that? So they only gained about 20 meters. It looks like Ali Framak is coming in for the Barbarians. And off comes Ali Kebble. All right, and the All Blacks got a change here too. Evan Ruiz with the ball, but he tries to pass, but no one's there. Driving forward over the 10-meter line come the Barbarians. Counter ruck comes. And a penalty for not rolling away. Tap and go goes Roger Williams. He's got space. He's got space down the sideline. He offloads the ball on the wing. And there's a chance back inside. Oh, Labakanye knocks it on. What is a prop doing all the way down there? I know it's Bogyam, but Nabi knocked it on. Oh, my goodness. A hooker all the way down the pitch. They almost scored. They were just 10 meters out, and he knocked it on. Oh, my goodness. The ball's kicked down the pitch by the All Blacks, scrambling to get it out. That's going to stay in play. Taken by Barbarians from the 10-meter line. Oh, nice. Max Malin. He's tackled. He's buried. Rob Dupree comes wide. He's got Ani out here on the wing. Oh, nice pass back outside. Beautiful work by the Barbarians. It's inside the 22. The chase is on. The All Blacks have it at the 3-meter line. Leyland Zas is there. All Blacks in trouble here. Under pressure. Tackled at 2-meter line by the Barbarians. Ruben van Heerden is there once again. Having a great game is Van Heerden. All Blacks from their 2-meter line. It's going to be dug out by Xavier Rowe. He kicks it. That's going to find touch. Or is it? No, it doesn't. Werner Cook at the 45-meter line. Max Malin's now dancing, looking for space. Cuts back the other way. Doesn't really get anywhere. Ruck is formed. Roger Williams. Oh, they got space on the outside. Come on, Babas. Look. Ruben van Heerden bounces off. Van Heerden's on the loose. Van Heerden offloads the ball to Roger Williams inside the 22. Oh, what a big hit. He's taken down. And it's a turnover for the All Blacks. They have it. And they win a penalty on top of it. My goodness. Balls to the wall action right there, folks. Pinball action in rugby. 47 minutes, 38 seconds off the clock. My goodness. Oh, boy, Roger Williams was hit high. They can go back and look at that. So, All Blacks can get down the pitch. They're going to find themselves back in Barbarians territory. So, from a 45-meter line on the Barbarian side of the pitch to my right, it's going to be a line out. Okay, 19 and 20 come in the game. Line out successful. Tackle made by the Barbarians down to the 10-meter line after about a 5-meter gain. All Blacks working towards the middle of the pitch. Evan Ruiz with another tackle. Barbarians defense is stout at the moment. And All Blacks on the wing. Here they come. Kicked over the top. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? Werner Koch scoops it up. Nice job. Tough. But he's going to be tackled at the Barbarians' 4-meter line. And the ball comes loose. Oh, my goodness. What happened there? Xavier Rowe gets the try. New ball game. New ball game. What happened there? That ball just squirted out there. Let's see what happened here. I can't see what happened. Did he place the ball? Oh, it just squirted out. Yep. So that's Van der Rohe's fault. Conversion attempt. And it's going to be wide right. 19-12. Well, this is not pretty now. Getting disappointed in the Barbarians at this stage. They could have scored and made it a 4-0 in the first half, and they didn't. Repeated attempts, repeated mistakes. Lots of ill discipline creeping in here, killing them, and mistakes. It's a brand new ball game. It was 19-0 earlier until the end of the half. Now it's 19-12. 30 minutes left in the game. Rob Dupree taking his time. Barbarians have got to regather, get it together here. Leyland Zoss has been very quiet. They don't go very far. Does it go 10 meters? It does, and it knocked backwards. And the Barbarians have it. Werner Kalk now with the ball. To the middle. Van Rijn. Ball squirts out. Picked up by the All Blacks. Here they come. Kick forward. There's a chase on. And the All Blacks are faster. Tangatel's upset. Let's see what happens here. That guy's fast. Knock on by Black. Tangatel's not happy. Let's see. I think Leyland's ass was just trying to push him out. Nah, he was going for the ball too. It's all good. It's competition for the ball, yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be the Barbarians' ball. But back of their 5-meter line, boy, they just barely saved disaster there. 52 minutes off the clock. Tangentown not happy. That guy's fast. He is smoking everybody out there. Better have a good scrum here. Crouch. Get over for a scrum penalty, saying kick it down the pitch and get a line out. Bind. Set. The whole thing collapses. No call. Ball's out. Evan Ruiz. And he throws it away. Evan Ruiz with another stupid decision. That's like 3 of them. He's cost his team dearly. It's going to be the All Blacks' ball. Oh, they're going to go for a scrum or line out. We're waiting to see. Looks like a line out. All right, so Evan Ruiz turns the ball over. Once again, bad decision instead of going to ground. Cost him a try earlier. This one's challenged, and it's won by the Barbarians. Oh, and they throw it away again. My goodness. So Leyland Zoss, the ruck is formed. They still have the ball. Got lucky there. Labakanye runs into 4 All Blacks. My goodness. Ruck is formed. Bunge's over there. Roger Williams trying to dig it out. He does. He's going to kick it over the top. Let's get a good kick here, boys. That goes to about the 40-meter line. Oh. And the Babas come away with it. Somehow it's knocked on by the All Blacks. Roger Williams. Evan Ruiz throws it away again over the head of Bunge. Labakanya picks up the mess, drives forward. And All Blacks are just laying on top of the ball. Lucky not called. Roger Williams kicks it down the pitch. It's taken at the 22. Wow, if that had gotten a touch, that would have been a fit 22. Kicked high into the air. Barbarians retreating. Taken by Van Heerden. He's tackled at the Barbarians' 48-meter line. So they need to get it together and get a try here soon. Ball's kicked down the pitch. That ball's going to go bounce inside of 22. Chase is on. It sits up just inside of 22. Barbarians are down there on the defense. Tackle made. Tungatau is, there's Werner Koch come flying in there. Charged down by the Barbarians, but the All Blacks recovered inside their 22. Tackle made just outside the 22, near side of the pitch on my side of the field. Xavier Rowe, try score, kicks it over the top for the All Blacks. It's going to go past midfield. Thank you for the 14 rand. Sorry about that. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, well, yeah, it's not much point in watching a rugby that you can't see the game if you can't hear me. Apologies. I must have shut off. I don't recall turning it off. And I'm busy watching the game, so sorry about that, guys. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's my fault. I didn't see it go off. And the Barbarians kick it up in the air. It goes nowhere. What kind of kick is that? Knocked on by the All Blacks, picked up by the Barbarians. We're just playing sloppy rugby right now. So the Barbarians have it. They're going to come over towards the middle. Tackle's made. Are they releasing it? There it is. It's available. The Barbarians have not been very impressive since about the 30th minute here. Got problems. And it's stolen by the All Blacks. They're going to go all the way back. Tungatau again. Wow. And now it's going to be tied up. Wow. What happened there? Just stupid mistake by... Wow. Stupid mistake. Wow. I want to see if he was offside. Let's see a replay. Oh, he's way offside. He's offside. Let's see it again. He's 2 meters offside. That's how he got to that ball. That's bullshit. Big mistake. 3 unanswered tries. Tie game. Wow. 19-19 now, folks. Here's the restart. Inside the 22 it goes. Taken by Werner Koch at his 38-meter line. Front row of the All Blacks has changed out completely. Slater, Fusitoa, and Lukatai come in. Barbarians over midfield now. They've been lacking any cohesion since about 30 minutes. Kicked over the top. They're going to go try to stay around the 22, and it is. All Blacks managed to come down with it. Tackled at the 22. Now this is where we need to see the ball playing. Evan Roos is still out there. So, 19-19 now. 20 minutes left in the game. Yeah, 2 tries. It shouldn't be tries. Offside, and then one they lost the ball. So the All Blacks have come back in this game on 2 dodgy tries. Good point. Clear offside. Line out successful, or is it? Cobus Visa comes down with it. Ball's available. All Blacks laying the ground, slowing the ball down. Andre Hugo Fenta bounces off a tackle, goes forward. And hands in the ruck, no call against the All Blacks. And there's playing the number 9, no call. That's 3 penalties in a row. Nick Berry is ignored. And the All Blacks get the ball back. This is total crap. Now the Babas are offside, but the ball's knocked down by Dupree, picked up by him. Going to send it back the other direction. Looking for 50-22, but it's going to be caught at the 22. Comes back the other direction. And that's going to find space in the middle of the pitch, but let it go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Right out of the field, and going to come all the way back. Yes. This is what the Babas need. Now come all the way back. That ball went all the way down the field. So time for the Babas to get it together and get a score here. I just said 20 minutes left. Yes, Hurricane 11. That's because it's 17 of the 23 players are South Africans. 10 of the starting 15 are South African. It's a scrum 26 meters out on the All Black side of the pitch. All Black 15, who've been given 2 tries that they didn't earn. One, the ball was lost. What's going on here? Oh, sorry about that, folks. Important text message. Looks like they lost the ball, the Barbarians. Evan Roos tried to tap it, knocked it on. Another mistake by Evan Roos. Just rushed it. So it'll be a scrum now for a knock-on to the All Blacks. So the Barbarians turned it over, deep territory. Not going to score that way. 63 minutes, 13 seconds off the clock. Kyle Preston is in there as the scrum half now. And the All Blacks bring it out. They've got space out here and no defenders. They kick it forward. Chase is on, taken back there by the Barbarians. There's Werner Koch. He kicks it high in the air to give his chase to his own ball, but he goes too far and it's knocked. I can't tell if it's knocked on or forward or what's going on. That ball's all over the place now, and the All Blacks back to, my goodness, Josh Jacob with the ball. All Blacks have it. Sloppy ruck here. They're going to dig it out from their own 28-meter line. They're going to go on the outside. There's no defenders over there, and they throw it away into touch. And it's going to be a line out to the Barbarians. Man, it's just getting ugly on both sides now. Andre Hugo Fenta will throw it in. My goodness. Both sides looking pretty sloppy at the moment. So the Barbarians taking their time. Leyland Zoss coming out of the game just as well. He's not had any impact on this game. He's replaced by Rhino Smith. Line out is stolen. Bad line out. And the loss backwards. Picked up inside the 22 by the All Blacks. Back to the 22 and missed tackles. Missed tackle by Ruiz. Missed tackle. Finally tackled. My goodness. Out to the 30-meter line. They gave up about 15, 20 meters on those missed tackles. Ball bounces up. Who's going to get it? Is it? Oh, Malins did a great job, but then he lost it. Now the All Blacks have it at midfield. Oh, and it's knocked on by the All Blacks here. And the Barbarians have it. And they kick it away with a knock-on advantage. Inside of 22. That's a 50-22. Or is it? No, I guess it isn't. Looked like it was. So, yeah, a lot of sloppy play now. River Rehan is in the game. We got 15 minutes left. Here's the line out. This one coming from Bradley Slater. The All Blacks come away with it inside their 22. They're working it now. Now we need a penalty here. Need a penalty. The Babas could score. Ruck is formed for the All Blacks. Evan Ruiz comes charging in. That ball's going to be kicked for a touch. And it gets it out to about 28 meters. Near side of the pitch, under Hugo Fenta. Another try to not throw it away this time. And the Babas got to really sort something out here quickly. We have another substitution coming on. And Moroni comes out for Dan Duplessis. That's going to be a big, good substitution right there. Moroni has had absolutely no impact in this game. So good to see him go off the pitch. The Argentine national replaced by Dan Duplessis, who's fresh. And the Stormer will get it done. That's going to be a big change right there with just 13 and a half minutes remaining in the game. Moroni's had no impact on this game. Lineout's good for the Barbarians. They go over the middle of the pitch. Nearly throw it away. And they did. And here come the All Blacks again. Stupid passing again. Oh, my goodness. All the way down to the 22. Sloppy pass. Stop the try. But, oh, and they miss a tackle. Oh, my God. Kyle Preston scores. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. How in the world do you screw that up? You had a chance to score and 3 mistakes. Oh, Preston. Wow. A stupid mistake. And then missed tackles. Shame in the Crickets. Wow. Self-destructing of the Babas. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, now the rain has come. And that's going to be good. 26-19. Barbarians led 19-0 at one point, and then they squandered 4 opportunities to score a try. Bummer. Bummer. And it just started pouring now, but it's too late to help the Barbarians. They're going to kick it towards the 22. It's caught on the fly over there. Inside the 22. Difficult to see the play till the camera gets down close. It is really coming down, folks. I mean, sheets of rain out there. Oh, my goodness. It is really, really coming down all of a sudden. And there's a try scorer, Preston. He kicks it in a touch. The Babas have got to get it done here just to get back in the game. 11 minutes left on the clock. Boy, the Springboks had better destroy Japan, or this is going to be disappointing. You are correct, Hurricane. They are playing for spots, and Preston is impressed. Line out successful by the Barbarians, but not straight. That one he catches. Ugh, it's correct. They threw it on the outside. Bezuidenhout had to take that on the inside. Bezuidenhout hasn't been out there very long, but he's got blood on his collar. So the All Blacks going to go for a scrum here. And at some point, Jack Angier came in. So that means that Nabakani finally went out. Ten minutes left. Crouch. Bind. Set. And it collapses. That should be... Oh, come on. The All Blacks collapsed. Why isn't that a penalty? Terrible. It's like right now. Disappointing here. Disappointing. Less than 10 minutes remain. Reset in the scrum. I want to thank everybody that's been here today. I really appreciate it. But can you do me a favor and hit the like button? That'd be nice. Return the favor. 156 likes. 213 people currently here. Set. And the All Blacks collapse again. Come on. Where's the penalty? And then they drop the ball going backwards. And the Barbarians chase them down. Barbarians have got to get this ball back. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remain. Don't do that, please. He pushed the player. It's going to be tough. It's knocked backwards, and Werner Koch runs it down, and it's knocked on. Barbarians knock it on again. Looks like the rain is let up now. It's just quick downpour. Here's another substitution coming in. It's Bato Khelekane comes in. Who's he replacing? Fitzharding goes out. It is still raining. Leaves just one player on the bench, Brad Weber, at scrum half. Harding comes off. Captain of the Bristol Bears. Been to Bristol. Watch the Springbok A team get beat there by Bristol. Behind. Have a nice jersey from there. Set. And they go on the outside, do the All Blacks. Kick it forward. Charged down by the All Blacks and picked up, and there's another try. David Havili. That's going to be the game. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Who was trying to clear that? Was it Dupree? That was a dumb decision by Max Malins. He's been in that negative. Thank you for 35 Rand, Conrad. I appreciate that. Just a bad decision by Max Malins. Kicked it right into the All Blacks. Oh, my goodness. That's going to do it here. "20 seconds left on the shot clock. This is disappointing. Kick is good. Wow. Wow. (19-0), 33 unanswered points. Here's the restart outside of 22 on the far side of the pitch. Just 6 minutes remain. Barbarians in a lot of trouble here. Vernon Cook runs it down inside his 22. He's inside the 22. He kicks it into touch. You're welcome, Maryland. It's my pleasure. Disappointing in the turn of events since the 38th minute. 2 tries that never should have been awarded, and that's the difference in the game. Knocked on by the Barbarians. Do the setup properly. You're going to restart it. The rain is stopping. Four guys in the line out. Line out successful. Here come the All Blacks. They're going to kick it away. High into the air. Chase is on. And the All Blacks get it. Great kick. Down to the 22. Going to kick it through. Who's going to get there? And the All Blacks get there again. No. Pararuan, hey. Yes, Pararuan. I just said that. 33 unanswered points. It's not in this half. No, they didn't get 33 in this half. They got 28 in this half. No, 25 in this half. Excuse me. So the All Blacks are just putting the hammer to it. They kick it to the corner. The Barbarians just falling apart now. 4 minutes remain. It was 19-7 at halftime. So 26 points in this half unanswered. No, I'm not watching the England game. I can't find it broadcast anywhere. Lineouts lost, and the Barbarians have it. Jack Ainger from Connacht. Dupree kicks that into touch. Nope, it stays in play. About midfield. All Blacks have it. 3.5 minutes remain. Tackles made there. Cobus Visa and Chlakani in on the tackle. Tackle made by the Barbarians. All Blacks throw it up in the air. It hangs out there for Tangatau. That's a forward pass. Come on! That's a forward pass by at least 2 meters. But then Rob Dupree has it for the Babas. And he's tackled as he kicks it. What about the freaking forward pass? This is such crap. I mean, obvious forward pass. So it's going to be a knock on. It's going to be a ball for the Barbarians. So it'll be a scrum to Barbarians. 2.5 minutes remain. Trailing by 2 tries after leading 19-0 and squandering 4 opportunities to score that other try. So their man of the match is Nanai Saturo. Yeah, we'll see you a little bit later for the next game. Scrum. And we're down to the final 2 minutes. Bind. Set. And it collapses. He lets it keep playing. Evan Ruiz still out there, driving forward. And Brad Weber's out there now. What happened here? Come back for a penalty. Collapsing. Oh, he finally got a scrum penalty. Took forever. Minute and a half remain. So that's a nice clearance cooked by Dupree. Takes him out to around midfield with the final minute of the clock. 79 minutes now. If they could score a try, it'd be great just to make it respectable. But what a poor performance in the second half. There's some players that I really like that are South Africans that seem to be past their prime out here. Here's the line out. Andre Hugo Fenta. And it's stolen by the All Blacks again. That's 2 he's lost, killing the Babas since he came in. They go out wide, kick through, and knocked on by knock on. So scrum with 17 seconds left to the All Blacks. 33-19 looks like the final we're going to have on this one, folks. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done already. Yeah, Esther Henry, I can't get that game. It's not available. It's not shown here. A lot that I know of. Maybe it might be on Peacock. Let me check that out. Peacock TV. Let me go there and see. Sports. Crouch. Bind. Oh, it is on Peacock. I can watch it, but I'm not going to broadcast it. Set. And we're over the hooter. They're going to kick it into touch, and that's going to do it. That's the game. Oh, my goodness. Final score. Oh, my goodness. 33-19 the final score. 19-0 was the game early on. So a free ride to Europe. Nice chance to hang out in London for some South Africans. But their performance is terrible in the second half. Disappointment. And Rob Dupree's got blood coming from his elbow. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, I do have that game. It's starting in a few minutes, 10 minutes. But I'm not going to cover it. I can't cover it and then leave it an hour into it. It's not that important. Final score from G-Tech Stadium in Brentford, in the western suburbs of London. The All Blacks come back from trailing 19-0, mostly in the second half, to win 33-19. My goodness. So final score. $33-19. That's going to do it. See you back here in an hour for the Springboks versus the Brave Blossoms. That one's coming to you from Wembley. All right. Thanks a lot, folks. Looking forward to that. See you here shortly. So, unfortunately, they go to 57, 47, and 4 now, lowering their winning percentage after losing a game that they should have won handily here. The All Blacks were not impressive. It was just a lot of mistakes by the Barbarians in this game. Final score, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unanswered tries. And the final score is 33-19. From London, we'll be back with the Springboks here shortly, folks. So thank you very much. Be sure to hit the like button, and we'll see you for that one. Hopefully get a much bigger crowd. We had almost 10,000 for this one. That's pretty good. That's going to do it. Thank you all, and God bless. Cheers.